Welcome everyone to Summy Scar Tissue Repair with me, Murad Pope. Today we're going to be working on different parts of the knee and how to break down the scar tissue in that location. I'll be working with a few different items, and those two items are a foam roller and a lacrosse ball. Okay? If you do not have these, then you can use your hands, but I must warn you, they'll tire very quickly. If you're watching this video, then it must mean that you must suffer from some sort of scar tissue or discomfort in the knee. So we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to be working with my left knee, and it's important to note that I'm in a seated position. You can either sit down and bring the knee up to you, or you can just sit low. In this case, I'm sitting low. What I like to use is a lacrosse ball. This is kind of the best way that I have found to be able to dig into these muscles when you're first starting out, okay? You can use your hands, but your hands will tire very quickly, and you may not be able to apply the same type of pressure at the beginning. We're going to try to find this bony process right here. It's called the patella, and we're trying to trace this U shape around here to see if there's any scar tissue in there. And you'll know because it'll be very tender. I like to interlace my fingers, put the ball right on that, interlace my fingers, and give a nice pull backwards, okay? And I just kind of stir in a circle right around that U shape. Make sure that you're breathing, because breathing is the most important part. This will test your tolerance, your pain tolerance, and you want to make sure that you're breathing so that you can remove all those toxins. What you're looking for is, like I said, tissue that is tender, okay? And if it's tender, then there's a sign that it is traumatized and therefore has scar tissue. So you really want to do your best to get in there and break that up, get blood flow to the area. Now we're going to be moving to the medial side of the knee. That's just the side closest to the inside of the body. All right. If we trace that U shape in the beginning, it took us to this point right here. So we're going to find that fold in the knee, and we're going to be working to this side of it. Okay. Now in this space, we're trying to cover this area right now. Taking that lacrosse ball, digging in there. Okay. Really applying that pressure that way. But here's the thing about when you apply pressure. The angles really make a difference. So I can hit these three-dimensional muscles like this, and it feel completely different than if I elevated the elbow and pressed on it like that. So every angle in between makes a difference, all right? You have to find out which one is for you. Here we go on the lateral side of the knee. If we took that same U shape, that U shape brought us to this point right here. So we want to make sure, find that fold in the knee and work to this side of it, the side closest to the rest of your body. Going in with the lacrosse ball, tracing this shape here. Again, utilizing our angles. Make sure if you checked every angle in between, and you really just want to go slow. This should not be a fast movement at all. When doing the top side of the knee here, okay, the same rules still apply. We have our bony process right here, that patella, and we're going to be working to this top side of the knee. It's important that this position, to hit this, the knee is actually in a straightened position, okay? So you cannot hold this leg here. You have to straighten it and just kind of relax it. I normally like to use two hands, just as if I was washing something, okay? Or you can actually prop the leg up on something, but the whole entire point is that the leg is relaxed. So now we're going to be moving to the actual back side of the knee. To make things easier, I usually like to use a foam roller. So what you do is you take that foam roller, put it under the knees. Okay, and if I'm working on my left knee, what a lot of people want to do is they want to roll on the foam roller this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to straighten that knee, find that pressure, and we're actually going to twist on it this way. Okay, so we're trying to get this type of rock to it. Now, if we need to penetrate a bit deeper from this, again, from that straightened leg position, we're going to take that opposite leg behind it, sit it on top of it, and then we'll give the same type of twist. If you found this video helpful, then please like and share. Also, subscribe to my channel. Thank you everyone, and like always, I'll see you at the next video.